Alright, let's take a look at this homework. It's kind of highly difficult and you really can't do this without watching the previous video. It won't make any sense, okay? So here we have E and F, and they want you to graph E prime F prime after 180 degrees rotation about the origin. Okay, so let's take a look at this very quickly. What's E initially? E is 1, 2, 3, so it's negative 3, comma 2, okay? And then F is 1, comma 2. Okay, great. That's the first piece. That's the pre-image coordinate, right? And E is originally in quadrant 2, and then F is in quadrant 1, okay? Or I should use Roman numerals, 1 and 2. And so what's the new image quadrant? Well, if they are asking for 180 rotation, basically you know that E is here, E prime has to be on this in this quadrant right here. All you have to do is just rewrite the number, right? X comma Y, but you got to figure out what type of sign does this quadrant have? Well, this is a positive and negative, right? Positive and negative, so it's positive 3, negative 2. So the coordinate is 3, negative 2. This is where E prime is going to be. And then F, and the image, whoops, it's gonna be in quadrant 4. Yikes, okay. Here, F is 1, comma 2. Because it's here, it's gotta be here, right? It's 180 degrees. And so I'm gonna keep 1, comma 2, but here, this is the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant, you always have negative, negative, so this is both negative, negative. So it's negative 1, negative 2, that's where F prime is supposed to be, and this is quadrant 3. Okay, let's connect the dots, and here you go. You have E prime F prime. Oh, I didn't even make it as red as I could because E prime F prime is there. Now this is a rotation, 180 degree rotation of where EF is to where E and F is over here, 100 degrees. Okay, so it says determine the midpoint of E prime F prime now. The midpoint is right here, okay? You could probably figure that out based on the image where the midpoint is. All right, graph G prime H prime after a 90 degree rotation about the origin. Let's do the same deal. G is here, H is here, right? The initial coordinate for G is 1, 2, 3, comma 2. No, it's 3, comma 3, sorry, 3, comma 3. And H is 2, negative 2, okay? The deal with the 90 degree rotation is that, and they didn't even say clockwise or anything. I guess we can assume clockwise. The deal with 90 degree rotation is that you have to flip, right? 3, comma 3, and then this is 2, comma 2. But that doesn't help because they're mirror images. So 90 degree clockwise means it's going to go from the top to the bottom because that's how a clock works. So that means it's going to end up over here, and that means that it's going to be a positive, negative. So 3, negative 3 is the correct 3, negative 3 is the correct coordinate, and it should be in the quadrant 4, okay? And then this is going to be going here, H is going to be going here, so that's going to be in quadrant 3, and it's got to be double negative. All right, so let's plot this. 3, negative 3 is down here, and 2, negative 2, negative 2, I believe. Negative 2, negative 2. Did I mess up this? It's 2, negative 3. Oh, yikes. 2, negative 3. 2, comma 3. So that means it's 3, negative 2. So it should be here. 3, negative 2. And negative 2, negative 2 is here. So this is where it's a little bit messy, but I'll make it highlighted. This is where G prime H prime will become. This is G prime H prime. Okay, so that's it. It's a little bit more confusing than I wanted it to be. Yikes.